and I will stand behind Jon Snow. The king in the north! The king in the north!
Yo, why you even here? Why you even here? Why you even here, bitch? This dumbass fat bitch over there. Why you here?
The audience?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Remember when you told me that I was just gonna be a fucking stripper? Look at you now, watching me, bitch.
All right, we're gonna let security handle that.
Or whatever. So you just gonna sit here and look at me like this?
I don't like.
Now we're gonna continue narcissistic parents. And I'm gonna show you more proof. Let's jump off the psychologist and getting copyrights and just show black women in action.
Or whatever. So you just gonna sit here and look at me like this?
I don't like you.
You ain't gotta like me, bitch. I ain't do the fuck thing thing. You should not like the baby daddy. And you don't.
I don't like none of y'all. I don't like you, his mammy, his sister, none of y'all. His kids, I don't like y'all.
You gonna get mad at me because you fucked the son of a crackhead.
How you on live talking about your daughter like that? It seems like black women have an easy time putting their children's business out to other people. And then they wonder why their children can't do anything, because even if you're not lying and you're making your sons look like trash and your daughters look like whores and everything, when they actually want to get around better people, they're not going to want them because they're trash to them. So when you need them to take care of you because you ran off men, they're not going to be able to. So you actually fuck up your whole plan of being taken care of later on in life. You're an idiot.
You fucked the son of a crackhead. Who the fuck get pregnant from a son of a crackhead and you mad at me? You mad at me because you fucked the crackhead, son.
Who lets their daughter be around that? Why didn't you teach her better?
How many kids you got?
Oh.
How many kids you got?
How many kids I got?
How many kids you got?
According to the state, bitch, none.
How many kids?
Not even you. My womb.
The white man said I ain't got kids, so I ain't got kids. The white man said I get to be a shitty parent and I get to send you to school and they should teach you how to be a grown-up, not me. The white man told me I's good. You better do something, nigga. I ain't gotta raise you.
Has reset itself. It has reset itself, so bitch, my womb,
okay, you
bitch,
have
is
4
at
kids,
0
so
ho. It's 2021. I ain't got no motherfucking kids. Stop playing with me, ho.
You have 4 kids, so that means 3 different niggas nutted in a crackhead's daughter. Okay, so
She get it from my mama.
Technically, your daddy ain't nothing shit. If you knew how small your daddy dick was, if you knew how small your motherfucking daddy dick was, bitch, he ain't nut. That bitch nutted on my lip and it swam to the top, bitch. Why the fuck you think I ain't know he was your daddy? Huh? Your daddy ain't got no goddamn dick. Your daddy ain't got no motherfucking dick.
This is on a live.
Talking about your daddy fuck son. Your daddy ain't fuck shit. Yo, bitch, I fucked your daddy. Bitch, and quite frankly, I fucked him for $100 against Society Club at Sex that night, bitch. So I can go pussy pop in the VIP section where Big Dick Ballers was at. Cause your small dick daddy, he wasn't no motherfucking baller. He wasn't no motherfucking baller at all. He was sitting there broke, needing some goddamn coochie, paying $100 for coochie for car sets, bitch.
You openly tell your kid that you never planned for them and they're $100 sex baby so they could get in the club and fuck the ballers. And we the children should be happy that we find out that our very lives have no meaning, no plan. Worth $100 is what our birth like, and I'm supposed to not want to crack your fucking head open, nigga. You're lucky I found the Lord.
Was it working?
Hell no. I gotta start my motherfucking live over because what you ain't gonna do is fucking embarrass me on my motherfucking live ho. It's a new goddamn year. It's a new motherfucking year. I ain't taking no fucking L's this year, bitch. I'm the shit. Or whatever. Fuck wrong with you, ho. Fuck is wrong.
That line sounds real familiar. You ain't gonna embarrass me. All the shit I just said about myself, I ain't embarrassed myself. Nah. But you ain't gonna embarrass me.
That's what's wrong with you, motherfucker. Now you know what? You's a fucked up individual.
I am.
You's a fucked up individual. You just fucked up. You need to go to one of them fucking therapy sessions or something. A fucking counselor, bitch.
I told you, Ma. That's what all y'all say. You thought I was playing? You thought I didn't watch thousands of yo say that same shit to their daughters and their sons and say you need therapy? I went and did it myself and looked up the therapist and then found out you's a piece of shit like all these other women. And it's y'all fault we broken in the mind. Thank the Lord he's real. If that makes sense, thank the Lord that the Lord is real.
Whatever. I don't blame you, baby dad. That's why I take his side. I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for him.
Me too.
You should.
I do.
You should.
I do.
You should.
I really fucking do. You didn't get that fucking retarded shit from me. You got it from your little dick daddy. You got baby of a little dick syndrome. Downfall issues. That's what it is. Kids that come from daddies with little dicks, they got fucking issues. You got motherfucking not SIDS. You ain't got no fucking SIDS, bitch. You got little daddy syndrome.
I'm done. Just ridiculous.
Mountain Dew.
Fucking ridiculous.
That's not what I said.
Usually bubbles and roses. And you're not even fucking half the man I am. You're not a gentleman. You don't know the Most High. You don't get fresh to death. Y'all niggas got parents and y'all fucking jokers. Nigga, I came from the mud, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga? No father, no mother, no family. Grind, nigga! Grind! Why you mad? Cause it's hard! It hurts! Pussy ass niggas. Yeah. Welcome to the fucking Thunderdome, baby. Wolfpack training time.
Yes, sir. Alright, so recently I found this little clip from this show, Ayanla, Fix My Life or some shit like that, and it involves this single mom. And this is going to be a touchy subject because you hear the term strong, independent mom and all that nonsense and shit like that. But a lot of these individuals use their strength in the wrong ways. A lot of these individuals resent the father. Then those actions and feelings trickle down to the son because the son resembles the father. The son didn't do any fucking thing to the mother, but the mother wants to try to reshape the son into an image, into a man that she always wanted in her life, into a man that she passed off on, into a man that might have dubbed her. I'd be looking on social media whenever I was on that shit, be seeing a lot of these fucking single mothers, baby mothers and whatnot, be dressing their kids up in the latest kicks and button-ups and little hats and all that nonsense. And I'd be looking like, this little nigga look like her man or baby daddy or some shit. I mean, it's not even funny and whatnot, but the shit is true, yo. The proof is in the pudding. You can see that shit. Go onto the social media, look for a single mom, and look at that little nigga. Tell me that little nigga don't look like her baby father or some dude that she wish that she had. This shit ain't funny, bro.
I'm the king of this shit, dog. I'm the king of exposing you niggas. I'm the king of the shadow realm. And I'm gonna put all you motherfuckers in it. I came out the shadows to put y'all ass back in there, you demons. You know another trick, you wanna see how much of bozos women's are online? Go look at their profile page. This is how you know she desperate, lonely, and don't pay attention to her kid. Well, she might pay attention to her kid, but she fucked up inside. It'll always say, "My world is my kid's my whole world." If your kid really was your whole world, you have a fucking husband. If your kid was your whole world, you would have a bunch of pictures of you in your half-naked body. You would have kid pictures of you and your kid. my kid's everything. I'm healing from wicked men. You're healing from dicks.
In the midst of that shit, now brothers grow up resenting their moms. Then now they want to mistreat females, and we not talking about all. But there's a good amount of people that grow up like that. Cause growing up in broken homes, that shit trickles down to how you act and react. And then now you're living with a mom. She got anger towards you. You don't know what the fuck you did. And now you feeling insecure about yourself. A lot of feelings you develop shouldn't even be there. We shouldn't even have to have a mediator involved in our affairs. Because we should already know how to love, teach, and treat each other. You feel me?
Oh, really?
But this is a big problem. And a lot of so-called black women do not like hearing the truth unless they see that shit on TV, unless that shit involves a celebrity. They don't want to hear the shit from your average Joe. They don't want to hear shit from the other person, their coworker, and none of that shit. And what does that mean? They're going to be public enemy to their own community, to their own household, to their own people. It's not even funny, bro. We want to talk about the police. Is a top 10 issue? Fuck out of here. The so-called black woman is a top 5 issue of the so-called black community. And once she fixes her mindset, her action.
Top 5, nigga. We don't make it out the wound. They dropped 1 million of us in the last 5 years or 2. We don't make it out the wound, dog. They the first ones to take us out. Fuck you talking about, number 5.
Her feelings and actually recognize that the world doesn't revolve around her, maybe things have changed. Let's check it out.
I have only known this young man 24 hours, and there's no way in the world, just reading his space, that I know he's going to allow a man to abuse a woman in his presence.
You see, Mom? You see how this grown-ass, older psychologist, famous woman said, I only needed 24 hours to be around your son. I could tell he's a decent person. By the way, you know, he speaks, he's humble, he's, you know, he's a certain way, I mean, but I can see his balls are clipped.
She doesn't think about me that way. She doesn't.
Well,
because I
then
just
you
saw
don't need
playing
to be-
basketball and going on dates
so
together.
what? Mind your business. You say that you don't see the man that your son is. So I'm asking you, since this is not a demonstration of a man, you need to tell me.
And you already know this shit kind of hitting home because my man right there, he's shaking his knee, armpits probably getting moist and shit. Like this shit eating him inside because his mom need to hear the truth. That's the only way that they're going to be set free. The spirits are going to be at peace, at ease, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't hold on to this resentment. You can't hold on to the bad energy between you and your close one, especially between a son and a mother. It's just something that just needs to be solid. You feel me?
What man you're using to measure him with? Which one?
I'm taking heads. It's the Medusa head, dumbasses. And this is the shield that the warrior, see, he cut a head off and he put it on a shield. And then he had the defender shield that was an attack shield. All you had to do is make you look at it and you're done. I'm taking you fucking Medusa's heads off one by one. One by one. Keep coming in my life. I dare you.
Which is your idea.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck is a mother measuring up her son to an idea? That shit doesn't even make no sense. And this broad right here ain't the only... My bad. I don't want to call her a broad. This individual right here is an example of a lot of so-called black women that have this same problem. Your son is becoming somebody that you didn't picture him to be. He's becoming a better man than any man that you fucked with. That's why you by yourself, worried about his relationship, worried about the girl that he's about to invest his time into. Because now he's about to forget about you. You feel me? Now you about to be lonely and your son about to go out. You trying to hold on to your son for dear life so that you're not lonely, just being completely selfish. Too many moms do that shit because their spirit is evil, man. That shit is wicked.
Now, is that the idea you trained him up to be?
No.
Oh. So how in the blazing bejesus are you holding him accountable to a standard that you didn't teach him, his father didn't give him, he don't even know what it is, and yet as his mother, you sit in his face and tell him you don't respect him as a man. Tell me how that works. Help me.
Mothers don't understand the verbal abuse that they put on their sons, on their kids in general, dude. Like, they're just so over emotional and they got that macho attitude because they want to take on two personas. I'm the mommy and I'm the daddy. Nah, you just the mother. Just do your role the best that you possibly can. You know what I'm saying? It can be done. Obviously, it's ideal for two parents to be in a situation, but it can be done being a single mother, man. You just gotta just do your best, man. Just bite your tongue. You don't understand the damage that you're doing psychologically to this kid. Because now, basically, I know he ain't trying to talk to his mother out of respect and whatnot. But then that should have trickled down to how he deals with other individuals. He might not want to speak out when he know he should. You feel me? A lot of shit affects people, man. A lot of people get traumatized just by having bad parents, yo. If good parents were like more common in the so-called black community, a lot of problems would be fixed, hands down.
Like I said, it was events. It wasn't just.
I'm talking
And
about
it's
one
also
thing.
how he treats me.
Yeah, but I'm
doesn't
talking. Wait,
respect me
hello.
as a mom, so-
You see, you are a provocative victim. You provoke stuff.
My man right here giggling. She said provocative victim, man. Sheesh. She might have to coin that term, and I never heard that shit before. That just sounds like every so-called black woman or woman for that nature. You feel me? Just want to turn herself into the victim when you're supposed to be the figure. You're the mother. How you trying to play the victim with your son? Yo, like I said, yo, the only way things or majority of things with females that get fixed is if other solid females get into the mix and call these broads out for their wrongdoings, yo. If she's being a whore, call her out. If she's treating her son bad, you better let her know. You can't be doing that. That shit gonna damage him down the line. You know what I'm saying? We need more females to step into the mix. Because we gotta understand, brothers, fathers are getting taken out of the picture. We don't know where his father is, but from my perspective, the father don't want to deal with the mother either.
And then, when you start being held accountable for it, then you start twisting and turning and making the other person wrong. Look at me, Ma. Look at me. Look at me. You just sat here and told your son, who ain't got a needle in his arm, who I'm assuming pays his own rent. He's married to a registered nurse. He's got 3 baby boys. And you just sat here in his face and said, I don't respect him as a man.
Mm-hmm.
And she's shaking her head like, I'll say it again. And I'm going to say it about 3, 4, 5 more times off camera. You can see it right now, man. Stone cold face. Jeez Louise, man. Too many of y'all fucking Redbone bras got that sassiness, man. I don't know what chip on y'all shoulder, like that.
It's not sassy and it's not chip on the shoulder. It's a fucking curse! The Most High said the women of Israel are going to be cursed to hate the father of their children, and they would divide because they didn't follow the law. And because of the hate for the father, they would hate the son or the daughter, because the fucking children are the father. They came out of him. they're going to remind her of him. That's why you choose a good man. One that you at least respect.
I need to get rid of, man, but I guess you gotta blame your mother, and then your mother gotta blame her mother. You feel me? Like, this shit gotta stop, man. A lot of people like carrying on negative traditions. A bunch of nigga nonsense. All that shit gotta go.
You don't think to consider what that does to his heart, to his soul, to his spirit.
Nope.
I'm sure that's hurtful.
And you okay with that?
And it's hurtful for the things that he says.
But there you go. You're doing it. You're doing it right now. You're doing it right now.
Yes,
I'm holding you accountable, and you spinning your web.
The dude is probably tired of your ass, and you jealous of him because...
Mom, remember when I came in the house and I said, hey, I finally figured out what all my names mean. And it meant I had the power to use the pressure to break the web. I don't know what the web thing is. And then I told your ass I figured it out. And she just said it. You spinning your webs. You spinning your webs, Spider-Woman. I always knew. I always knew. I just didn't fight back. I just didn't accept you didn't love me. I just couldn't accept. I couldn't break those curses with you. Because I broke curses with all these other people. But I can't.
Living a happy life. He got his girl. He got kids. He living a life that you wish you had. So that don't mean that you take out your anger out on him. You should be happy as shit that he's not in jail. He ain't shooting up drugs like she said. He living a productive life, and you gonna try to say that he not a man? Yo, so many women talk down on their sons that it's not even funny, bro. That's why a lot of dudes are becoming homosexuals, because they hate their mothers, man. They going out there and they yearning for the love of another man. This shit is wicked out here, yo, but it could easily be fixed. Once people start, like, getting more love in their hearts, start getting corrupted by these evil spirits and egos. You know what I'm saying? Opinions. All those evil thoughts in your mind, yo.
This pack on Ellesmere comprises 8 wolves. The dominant male, 3 of his now grown-up young from previous years. This pack on Ellesmere comprises 8 wolves. The dominant male, 3 of his now grown-up young from previous years. And 3 wolves that were born just last spring, now a year old. These yearling wolves have a lot to learn. They still have puppy-like traits, particularly this one. She's quite a character. If she's to become a useful member of the pack, she's got a lot of growing up to do before the winter. The breeding female wolf has spent a lot of time in this den recently. We think she must have cubs down there. They won't appear above ground until they're about a month old, usually in late June. That's any time now, but how many heads might emerge is her secret alone. Wolves are extremely sociable animals, and they're excited by the prospect of new family members. Still, no sign of them yet. the breeding female goes back underground, while the breeding male leads the pack off to find food. Sometimes they chase Arctic hares. However, the real threat to the hares comes from above. The male has caught a young hare. He passes it to the female, who will take it back.